already April, and this is the first video of the year. Guess I've gotten behind on them. Well, recently I went down to the Kutztown Train Show, and I figured it's about time to show you all the stuff I bought. Now, some of these I bought outside, and a lot of the stuff in the box I bought from inside. That I'll save later. First up, we have this Pennsylvania Searchlight car. It has, as you can see, the traditional horn hook couplers. I like to switch them out and put that in behind my work train. I don't know if the light works, but if it doesn't, I'll switch it out to an LED, I guess, or figure something out. Then I came across these two ore cars in the Union Pacific Railroad scheme. One has Katie's, the other has horn hooks. But I figured they'd be a nice little set of cars to run behind the big boy as well. Then there's also this little 040 engine. As you can tell, it's a brass engine, no maker mark or anything. And it has a European coupler. But hopefully I'm sure I'll be able to get it running, and it'll be an interesting thing for a small layout. Here we have a Fleischmann work crane. It's missing the boom piece, but I bought it because it's still an interesting vehicle, and it has quite a bit of weight to it. And I also got this small work wagon. I think that'll look nice with the Sam's Train 5-plank car that I have. Alright. Then I also came across another coal car to also run behind the big boy. I know it might seem odd to run cars like that with the old ore cars, but it'll be interesting. I also did buy some stuff for my N-scale layout, including this Pennsylvania GG1 in the green scheme. And then I came across this on the inside. Don't have too many running trolley-like items on my layout. But it's Union Pacific, so I might have him pull some cars. That's DC. Didn't get any DCC items. And then from the same gentleman that I got this from, I also picked up this very heavy and clunky 462 Tyco engine. Well, I'm calling it Tyco. Either a regular Tyco or Tyco Mantua, I don't know, but it's definitely heavy, has weight, and looks like it'll be a fun engine to work on. And then I came across this little bit of... Oh, actually, I don't know if you go to him. I'll have to recheck. Yeah, he might. But, it's not very regular steam engine-ish. But it's made in Japan. Seems like a simple drive setup. And then from another gentleman on the inside, he evidently goes to estate sales and buys a lot of stuff, or gets the surplus. Don't remember. But we're going through some of the boxes and came across this little auto carrier. Has a slightly damaged rail, but that doesn't matter to me. Just realized he's a bit too big for the layout curves. He'll have to go on special tracks. And then there was this engine, which is a Rivarossi. He threw this tender to go in with it, even though the tender is Germany, and as we know, Rivarossi is Italian, but it sort of matches, so all I have to do is find trucks for that. And of course I came across another Tyco 462 locomotive. This one, as you can see, is in the Baltimore and Ohio paint scheme. The other one was undecorated. His paint's chipping, so I don't know if he'll... Well, it's just the engine chipping, so I might repaint that part, but keep this area the same. Picked up this little unit, which needs a lot of work. He did not have the belt, so that'll be something I'll have to find, and I don't know if he works. But it should be an interesting thing to get up and running. He also had... Oh, and I lost 2 pieces. They're popping out. And then he also had this little kit. Now, as you know, a lot of my first batch of engines were all Aristocraft, so I definitely had to pick this one up. This was also sitting in the box. It's a nice little tin plate. I mean, obviously not railroad, but I liked it. I liked little signs like that. And last but not least, I got something for the outside train. Yes, I'll be setting up my G-scale this year. And this little guy will run behind, will run with the set out there. This one is a Lionel one, and his couplers, I don't know if they just need oiled, but or if they need new springs. They feel very yard. I think they're missing the spring part there, but okay, I'm not gonna force them in that until I oil it. But like I said, that'll be an interesting thing to run on the outside. But all in all, that's what I bought at my recent trip to the Kutztown Train Show. In the next video, we'll see if any of the engines I bought run, and we'll also do some contesting with the train cars. Well, those that I can get to work. Let me know in the comments as to which locomotive you think was a good buy or a P. Till next time, I'll see you on down the line.